Would you guys agree that a lot of this oppression when it comes to women, right? We can both, do we all agree that women are more oppressed than men?
Women are more oppressed than men.
Everything in media tells me yes. And after thinking about it for like 15 seconds, I'm going to say yes. But I want to hear the reasons why Jams is going to say yes.
Just like, because I was thinking about, like, mobility and how people can get to, the ways in which people can get to where they want to go. And, like, in the beginning, like, when I first started thinking for, like, that first, like, 20 seconds, I was thinking, like, you've heard of women sleeping their way through the top.
Right.
You gotta sleep your way to the bottom and then get to the top. As Superhead would. Well, let me put some respect on her name. Karina Stevens would say.
Corinne Stephens.
Corinne Stephens.
Get it right, bro.
Completely wrong. Oh my god.
Bro, it's not that all. Karina Stevens, Karina Stephens. Come on. I'm there. Couple words.
Nah.
Anyway, but like, then I was thinking about it. Like, as I'm thinking about it, men can do that, sort of, not sleep their way to the top, but they can just use friendships. So, in a way, a woman she can be forced or coerced to use her body to do that.
All right.
So I would say women. I would say women.
I asked that question to say, or to preface the next question, which is, would you guys agree that, due to this oppression on the woman, it's mostly because of like their sexual prowess, in that it's usually the man that has to chase the woman, and they kind of hold the magic temple, the magic conch. Because I feel it's mostly like just being envious of how a woman
has power.
Yeah.
That we can never achieve.
Yeah.
And that's why we try to use it against them. And
I feel like that's a big basis of religion. Like, dudes are just tight because they're getting curved, and like,
I can see that.
Yeah, I can understand where you're
being free, and well, you slept with him. Why don't you sleep with me? Like, nah, I'm just not feeling you. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's not corny too.
It's also with the Muslim thing, like, dude, they're covering up their woman, which, okay, that's your religion, but it's like, what? Like, I don't know, man. It's just women are always put in that like subservient role, because I think naturally we think of women as submissive during sex. So maybe when it's outside of that, that mindset also kind of pertains true. Yeah. So
it's weird, man. I think
I prefer a little 60-40 towards myself.
We are so far. we are so far removed from nature. Like, bro, I don't even know anymore, man. We are talking mad far from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, none of this is natural. I got a shirt. Why do I wear a shirt? Bro, it's Rick outside. I shouldn't even be in this ecosystem. Like,
freaking.
Where am I in the circle of life, my dude? I'm removed. Like, bro, we come so far away from nature and how we supposed to really think, my guy. I just feel like people should just all be naked and do whatever the hell they want to do, bro. Like, it'll make everything so much easier.
Isn't that why religion was created, though, to prevent people from going wild?
To prevent people from being naturally? Sure, yeah.
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 Like things you naturally.
It's the control system. You're right. It is. Control system.
No, it 1000% is. Definitely is. And it's always been used as a control system.
Right. And the reason it really is a control system, regardless of what anybody has to say about it, is the fact that it uses fear to control your actions.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly.
You don't do this, that, and the third because you're going to hell. You're afraid of hell, which is why you're not going to do this, that, and the third. And if you do this, that, and the third, you're going to repent. Mm-hmm. Bro, when it comes down to the basics, bro, that's what it is. Whether or not you believe God is real, that's a whole nother subject.
Oh yeah.
But we working with the facts, and the facts is that book, those books say you do this action, you get this consequence. That's it.
I would just like to wonder, question I have questioned many times. Haven't really asked anybody, but how can a book that was originally written 1,000 years ago have so many translations? And how can all those translations be permitted to be used?
So now that you hopped on the bandwagon 3 years after we was telling you this,
bro, I was on the. I've been on it. Shoot, while we were still at school.
But that's a whole other conversation. That's
exactly.
Talk
all right,
77.
Yeah. When we get there.
Fact. When we really start breaking society down. But yeah, it's just funny how like men are jealous of women are jealous of men. Like, yo, just be comfortable with the power that you have. Everybody has power, and you just gotta,
Wait.
I've been okay. Go. You go, Zay. You go first.
Really quick, bro. I want to break this down because I feel like it's the wrong cause, bro. The equality, bro. Women and men are not equal. Okay? Get that out of your head. Women and men are not equal. Now, before you jump down my throat, that doesn't mean one is better than the other.
Okay.
No one is better than the next person.
Yes.
Point blank. But men and women are not equal. There are things men could do that women cannot. And there are things women can do that men cannot. It's that simple. There's no argument. We're not supposed to be equal. I can't have a baby. I can't have a baby, no matter how much I try.
Isn't that like the ultimate? Isn't that like the ultimate?
No, you can't, bro. I guarantee you that they can't. They do the little transplants, stuff like that, but I guarantee you a person who was born with a pecker who gets a transplant could not have a real baby.
Well, it depends on what you mean by real, but they already got dudes who pregnant and all that and give them birth.
That's just not real.
It's a scientific baby.
just because you was grown in a lab, you're not real.
Exactly.
You're not real.